Welcome folks to Let's Play Dark Sun Wake of the Ravager. I played the Shattered Lens game, but I clicked reset progress on the gold box screen, and so we get no import of characters from that game. Now this is blind. I don't know this game. I played it when I was a kid, just the city. Didn't figure it out because I was a kid, so let's go ahead and create characters. The music is gone because it only plays once, and it is what it is. So what I want to do for this is not meta game, because in the previous game I did a very meta party. Well, I will meta a little bit, but I went with a very we had a lot of healing, a lot of mages, a lot of stuff. For this one I want to do something different. So for this one I want a new character, and I'm gonna make a giant. I'm gonna make a giant gladiator. And yes, we are not. Ooh, look at the stats. 22 constitution is not bad. So, yeah, man, we're already straight into the game and I didn't even talk about this game. I want metabolics for a particular reason. Yes, I will be ooh, 23 strength, 20 constitution, not bad, but I want more constitution. So the problem with the giant is the armor class. Basically, even I don't know, a feeble old man can hit this guy, and it's gonna be a. Let's just say with the party I have in mind, it's gonna be very difficult to play the game and not rage. But I will try my best to, you know, play the best I can. 23 strength. No, I want constitution because with strength there are ways I can get to like 24, especially with psionicist and a cleric. And I would be playing without a druid, by the way. Just so you know. Oh, 23 strength. Let's see. I'm gonna use maximum hit points because there is no way to roll hit points. So I'm just gonna modify to the max. With 20 constitution, we have 175 hit points. We have 23 strength. Yeah, not bad, but I want, given this character only has 2 stats, I'd like to get something decent out of those 2 stats. And strength and con are the only stats that this guy is gonna ever get. Come on, come on, 22, 20, bro. Are you kidding me? You can get to 24. What is your maximum con, by the way? Oh, 22 is your maximum con. Okay, gotcha. So if I find a 22, I should probably grab it. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. No, 2020 is like human. No, thank you. Let's just get a nice con value that is not 16, please. Thank you very much. I swear whenever you try to make stats for this Dungeons and Dragons game. Okay. Now the maximum is 22, strength 20. It's not the best. What is the maximum? 170 something? Let's see, 182 hit points. Now keep in mind a gladiator human has 105 hit points, but at least he starts with like 5 armor class. We start with 10. Not particularly good, but okay, wisdom is, everything is at the bare minimum here. Well, it is what it is. Okay, the name for this character. Well, how can we name this guy? Is giant. So Cyrus the Great was not a bad idea, you know. You know what, I like Cyrus the Great. Ah, nah, never mind. We're gonna call this guy. Hmm. How can we call a giant? I don't know enough about giant lore in Dark Sun to actually. Did I just got bit in here? I just got bit. I will find whatever bit me and I will splash it on a wall. I will. I swear. Every single. I should have killed the thing yesterday. Those things bring diseases, by the way. So you gotta be careful. If you see one, you just splash it with your, I don't know, with your shoes, with your hands, with something. Just make sure you splash those things. Anyways, name. Um, Goliath is a good name, but it's, you know what? Screw it. Goliath. There you go. All right, so we are true neutral, don't care about alignment really. Okay. Now in this game I might reach level cap before, with just a single class we can reach level cap before the end of the game. But whatever, we're gonna play with this one. We've Goliath here. We're gonna create a new character, and this is gonna be the thief, because I wanted to make like a standard part, like fighter, thief, mage, cleric. But you know, in this game obviously you cannot do that. I mean, you could do that, but good luck. Now I want to make a female elf, and I want to make her a ranger, psionicist, thief. No, you're not gonna be called Zulak. Mistralia we already made from the previous game, right? So how about that Miss needs first? Uh, Elenwe? Erenwe? Huh. I don't know. It feels like not much of a name. Elistra is too close to the goddess, you know, of the Faerun realms. We're gonna call you Whisper. No, Whisper is too much elf, but Faerun elf. This one should be called like Storm something, because elves here are like road runners. They're nomadic in nature. They raid, they pillage, they do stuff. I will say maybe. Yeah, you know what? Mistral is fine because Mistral is like the wind, so it's fine. Okay, we need to roll good stats. What are good stats here? Okay, psionicists use wisdom, intelligence, and constitution as stats for checks, depending on which stat you get. I also want a decent value of con. What is your maximum value of con? This is not a bad roll, by the way. Your maximum value is 18, and I really need that 18. So if you can stop rolling like 14, that would be great game. Okay, so if I can get some nice dexterity, like this one, 22, see I start with 5 armor class, that's just great. Starting with that armor class is just pure goodness. This is a good roll. Now constitution is 16, but intelligence and wisdom 17. Wisdom, your maximum is 19. So you start with minimum wisdom basically. Well, you know what? This is not a bad character. Let's see. The minimum hit points is 18. The maximum is 56. You know what? It's a good roll, but with 56, what is the maximum? You get 18 con, so your maximum is going to be, yeah, 68. That's a lot of hit points I'm not getting. Not gonna lie. I do not recommend making dual classes here. There is something weird with the hit point. They always have less hit points than a triple class, which is very weird. I'm sure there is a logic behind it. And please know that I said a logic. So, you know, guys, can you stop giving me con 14? Please. Just give me something like 18. That would be great. That's 14. Look, it keeps giving me this shit. Now, why do I make an elf when I could have made an half elf? Well, it's quite simple, and I'm glad you asked. The reason for this is because, thematically speaking, it makes sense for them to be like this type of class. That's all there is to it. Kid you not. So, you know, they like to raid, so the thief is fantastic. A ranger is, you know, someone attuned to the land. So again, fantastic for these guys. And then we've got the psionicist, which I don't know why, but it's good to have, I guess. I suppose. Now I just want a decent roll, please. Can you? Damn it. I saw 17 and it just flew by. Okay, this is not bad. you cannot have 60. You have 62 hit points. As a psionicist, you probably suck. So no, we have to reroll. Yeah, Constitution is really a problem for the elves. That's the problem. Oh my god, gee, bro, just roll something decent. And that's the woes of party creation in these games. You never, ever, ever... Ooh. No, dexterity 18, gee, bro. There are two stats that this character is good at, and that is dexterity and intelligence. And you rolled the bare minimum. That is insane. I could modify and get all max stats, but you know me, I get anyways what I want, so you should be going like this. So 18 intelligence, 17 wisdom, con 7. No. See, this one is much better. You see that? This is much better. Now you don't have the best wisdom, but you're gonna make do. Okay, the spheres. The sphere of air is fine, I suppose. But I want to tune you to the earth. Or to fire, even. So thematically speaking, earth and air are the ones that make most sense, but honestly I will not be using the ranger spell, so it's fine with air. Okay, so the next two characters are gonna be a little bit more particular. In this case, I'm gonna make a new character, and I'm gonna make it a human, and we're gonna make it a gladiator. But we will be dual classing this character into a preserver, which means please roll me good stats. Yeah, con 16, no thank you. I'd like to get some good stats overall. Int 19 is not bad. Too bad everything else sucked, but you know, can't have the best of both worlds. Yikes. This is not bad. Yeah, this is not bad, but 17 intelligence, yikes. It's a little bit low. It's the bare minimum to dual class into a preserver, because we need 17 in the primary attribute, and for a preserver, yep, that is intelligence. No, we're getting wisdom, because, you know, when you want to make a character... Okay, this is not bad, but Jesus, the stats. 17, okay, in this, let me explain, because you might think, okay, oh, but why are you re-rolling 17? It's just good. No, in this game, stats are spread a little bit differently, because the lore behind this game is that, oh, this guy is not bad. You know what, 17, no, you're just bare minimum. In fact, maximum stats here go up to 20 for humans. As you can see, I have 20 wisdom for some reason, instead of intelligence, because I need a mage. So the game says, oh, you want to dual class into a mage? Let me give you some wisdom, bro. See, we can reach 20, so 20 is not a bad, easily 18 of the Forgotten Realms. Because the lore behind this, you know, adventurers that you create, whether it's D&D set, whether it's like a tabletop or a game, is that only the strong survive in this world. So we're gonna have to reroll for, ooh, if only dexterity didn't suck, this would be a great character. But whatever. There are a few combos I want to make with the Psionicist and the final class. Those combos are getting the enhanced strength to 24 and then getting strength of 1, which I hope it will work and gives everybody 24 strength. Emphasis on the word hope. I think I will have to come to terms that I will never get what I want here. Like this could be seen as a good value, but you know, not even a 20. Give me something I can work with, something I can be proud. Okay. Name for this guy, Volkner. I don't know, he just came up with it. You are going to get maybe, I don't remember, psychokinesis, yes. You'll be a gladiator and I need to modify your HP. So you start with 105. Yeah, so there is no randomize in the HPs. I don't even think it randomizes them when you, I don't want to touch this because it might touch my stats. So I just put the maximum here. Sorry guys, we have to make do. But, okay, let's create the last character. And it's gonna be another human. And this time we're gonna do the same. Okay, we're gonna pick, for this character I'm gonna pick a ranger. And I'm gonna go with the domain of water. Psionic, psycho, I don't know, metabolism, telepathy. You know what? Let's go telepathies. I went with water. I want ranger, and we're gonna reroll with high wisdom. This could work, what we have here, but I want really good wisdom. As you can see, we can reach 20 in all stats. This is an amazing roll, but everything else sucks. So, too bad for me. Okay, well, I could work with this. I could work with this. Now, no, no. It has very low stats. Everything else is low. I know wisdom is one of those rare things that you never get. Because for some reason, whenever I make characters, they tend to not have wisdom. Pretty much like myself. So con 14, you bet your ass I'm gonna skip you. Alright. 18 wisdom. So the thing is, for mages, intelligence does not represent how far you can go with spells, at least in this edition, I think. Might be wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. As far as I understand this setting by reading the manual. Okay, so... but then again, man, 15 strength is just no. It was nice until I looked at strength, but... yeah, guys, can you not give me these shitty stats? And for a cleric, we need wisdom, and we need lots of wisdom. Because clerics... you need wisdom to cast spells of the highest level, and that has been a problem. Look at this guy, bro. Okay, you could work. You know what? You know what, Chandra? Welcome to the team. You're a ranger. With what? Yeah, but 16 Constitution, guys. Yeah, that's bad. No, you know what? I shouldn't settle on Constitution. Yeah, this one is better. 18 Con, that is fine. 98 hit points. Chaotic good. You're a ranger. Water, psionic, we got this one. Okay. Not the best. We don't have much armor class. Whatever. If there is something I learned is that armor class is useless. Okay, we have a ranger of water and we have a what? Gladiator. We have a ranger of air and a gladiator. We have no fighters, please note. Okay, we're gonna dual class these characters. So for a gladiator, we're gonna dual class this guy right from the get-go into a preserver. All right, so we are preserver level 1 and a gladiator level 7. We won't be able to use anything here, so we're gonna go and do a little bit of no, it's fine. Just, oh, it's like this. Okay, wait. I go to this. I dual class you. Ooh, interesting. I dual class you and you lose your stuff. So I cannot transfer items to these poor fellas. Okay. That is, unless I do this. And that's a little bit cheesy, but what can you do, guys? What can you do? And I am going to pass on items I don't have. For instance, this leather armor thing, I can give it to you. So you go to armor class 5. And the arrows, which you probably will lose, I'm gonna give it to you. Because the game removes me my items. I don't want to have items removed, so thank you very much. I will keep those. Okay, let's go back to view character, and now I need you to duel into a cleric. There you go. I'm gonna make a cleric of earth. And now we have a Ranger of Water and a Cleric of Earth. Hopefully, this will work and I get both the domains. We'll see if that is fixed. If not, I guess we will go and live our life happily. So, with this being said, let's go ahead and start the new game. Now, please note that these guys have more HPs than the Ranger Psionic Thief. And that is quite simply explained because multi-classes. Now, I don't know why the dual class is broken, but 3 classes divide the hit points by 3. And yeah, level 7 though, you don't. So you get maximum hit points, which is the best thing, which is what dual class is for. You start with a fighter class and you drop down to like what you really need. So a preserver, if I made a pure preserver, I would have like 50 hit points or like 45 hit points, something like that, which is not good. If I start with a gladiator, because I will be playing with only one class, by the end of the game I should be high level enough. And if you look at here, gladiator only starts with like 75,000 experience. So all I have to do is get to 75,000 experience to get to use the gladiator and be a mage too. No problem with that. I will not be able to use armor, but you know, I just did this for the hit points, by the way. And everything is ready. The same with the thing is that game should be bugged. I don't know if it has been fixed, but the ranger get the domain of water, and when you level up cleric of earth, you gain the domain of earth. But when you go back to being a cleric ranger, you get your spells from the ranger or something. I don't know if this is fixed. This is the Steam version, by the way. So let's go ahead and play the game. Return to game and start the game. And let's see what the game throws at us. This again, this is blind. I know nothing about this game. I remember, no, maybe I went out one time and I remember UNTs. I just remember UNTs and also a parrot. I remember a parrot and I got stuck inside a level where you look inside a tapestry, I think, or a mirror, and you're stuck in this area where there is a parrot. That's all I remember from this game. But I never finished, never like went deeply into it. Yes, yes, Dark Sun World. Yes, that's fantastic. All right. Can you know, finish loading? I think this is only gonna take 500 minutes just the first time, hopefully. Okay, thank you.
Hurry! You must
Wait, I need to...
An evil has crept into Tyr, which will destroy us all. I have seen it.
Okay, let me get the volume a little bit on par, because I lowered it because of the music. Okay, let me full screen this. Okay, an evil. Oh my god, what did you see?
He was a nightmare come to life, the very face of death. But there's no time to explain. We must get to the Veiled Alliance headquarters at once. Arslan will help.
Dot, 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 dot. Not 3 dots, but 4 dots. That means it's very, very, very tragic. Well, she's dead. Thank you, I would appreciate if you didn't hit me now. You are the thief. Okay, no, game. You don't get this. You don't get this properly. Is this? It doesn't seem to be doing anything with the music. Bro, the music. Okay. Gee, bro, I don't know what to tell you guys, but the music didn't seem to lower. Okay, let's wait. Volkner, you are a mage. You cannot do anything. If I press C, if I remember correctly, it should be cast. Yeah, I cannot cast anything. So why don't you just go away? You cannot do anything. Just stay there and guard. Okay, you're attacking the giant. That's a bad move, brother. Let's attack this guy. That's a very suspicious sound, but I guess... Okay, the giant will attack this guy. Okay, now thief, you can backstab. Did I not attack this guy? Fine, let's attack this guy then. Did I not make it a thief? I'm sorry, did I not make you a thief? So why can you not backstab these guys? Is backstabbing... How is it gonna work? This is very suspicious. How is it working? Do I have to go from the back? It seems I have to go from the back. Okay, gotcha. So it's not like the first one where you have to get their attention. Okay, we are not the best team, but we are not prepared. Okay, try now go, let's see if, let's test this theory. So if I go like here, okay, that's a miss. It's not what I expected, but... Okay, can you not kill me, bro? Goliath, please, kill this guy. 10,000 experience points, that's fantastic. We're gonna get some level ups. Level, level, level. Okay, you are a mage. I want to learn my spells. Enlarge is absolutely what I need. And then you get level 2, you get... wow, this, you know, these spells are not as good as in the Golbot games. So I need to find another way. Mirror image, absolutely great. There is also, let's start with like... Okay, protection from paralysis is not bad. Invisibility, we have blur. Blur is also not bad. I could throw Stinking Cloud, but then my melees will not be able to get in there. So you know what? Mirror image. Volcanic Gaze another level. We're gonna get to level 4. Acid Arrow, Web, Scare. Yeah, mages never go the DPS route in these games unless you're playing a Golbos game. Always choose spells. You know, protection from paralysis is not that bad. I could actually get protection from paralysis. I mean, what else can I get here? A flaming sphere, detect invisible. Don't know why. It could be interesting though. Blur. Blur is an interesting spell. Protection from paralysis. I am so much tempted to get this. I'm so much tempted to get this. Are there going to be monsters that paralyze me? I don't know. It's gonna bite me in the ass, but I'm gonna take Blur. Chandra, level 5 cleric. Okay, so we did not get much as I had hoped. I think it's 5. No, it's a key to just collapse the party. I don't remember how to do that. Okay, you have to choose between arrows plus 1 and standard arrows. For now, we will go with standard arrows though. And also, we can pick up this stuff. Now, this stuff, let me see. Is it good for you guys? Like, do you gain anything from it? Like, you already have this stuff, but you can improve your armor class, but I want to keep it like light. So Brigand in armor, it's 2 armor class. So we're gonna keep it like this. You will not, I will gonna just collect, I'm just going to collect the armor for these 2 guys as soon as they level up properly. So 2 armors and this stuff. That's all I'm gonna take. Now this is a 200 Lotulis, which not sure I want. A bow for everybody also is a good thing. Pick up the bow, pick up these things. And this guy has some arrows. I don't need to pick up anything else. Oh, yes, this guy. This guy had a bone ring armor, which not that great. A mace, 1d6. Can I use it? Because I think I probably can, but I'm not sure I can use bone. Yes, it's a 1d6 plus 8. You have the 2 weapons, you have the 2 weapons. You cannot, you know, we can drop this thing. We don't really need it. And we then have nothing else here. You have one bonus to armor class here. Not really interested. Now, let's activate the music because I need something to keep me company. Okay. No, just... Okay. The aim is just refusing to cooperate. We have this scroll, let's use it. Bakula, you are to meet our contact at the caravan gate and go immediately to the Veiled Alliance headquarters. Arslan can help you in this. Before meeting the contact, though, I want you to check out that rumor about the Templars. It is no doubt just another ghost story, but now is not the time to be careless. And I would appreciate if the music would actually follow. Is it like this? No, just the music cannot be lowered. Like this is pounding. Speech effect on and off. Yeah, sure. Whatever. This is... What is this? Sandals. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. You get some arrows. You happy now? But boy, the music is a banger, by the way. You're gonna get this nice sword. You already have a sword. Is it magical? Yes. Oh, you can have the longsword. Yes. I can dual wield this. Okay. Can I say something, guys? Is the music now cooperating? Is the music cooperating now? No, it's just going away. Okay, is there anything else here? No, there's nothing I can do here. So let's continue. Oh, hi. Excuse me, sir. I don't want any trouble in here. You keep that nonsense out in the streets. Who are you? I'm Huhubito, the caravan master. I'm responsible for making sure all the caravans in and out of Tyr are legitimate. A necessary measure, you understand, with all the scoundrels been flocking to Tyr. Did you see who attacked me in the street? I didn't see anything. Do you know the woman who was killed? I don't know what you're talking about. You must know something about the attack. It's not my business to know anything that's going to get me killed. If you want to get yourself mixed up in something like that, go ahead, but not me. Maybe you know someone who can tell me. No, I don't. But if I did know somebody like that, they would probably be at Stitches, the tavern just north of here. Oh, nice. So we need to go to Stitches. Okay. What trouble is Tyr having? Ever since Kalak was killed, it seems every thug and cut person on Atas has paid Tyr a visit. They think that without a king, there must not be any law. What happened to the king? Kalak, the sorcerer king, was slain by the gladiators Rikos, though rumors say treason on a high level was involved. You can imagine the ruckus that caused. Tyr is only now beginning to settle down. Is there a caravan leaving soon? Akar is supposed to be sending a caravan out this week. He hasn't said when, though. Who is Akar? Akar is an iron merchant. He lives north of the Shadow Squares. Okay, what can you tell me about Tyr? Tyr is a marvelous city, the best you will find anywhere on Athas. It is also the only city that has no slaves, nor even a sorcerer king, which one could say go hand in hand. Okay, can you recommend me a place to buy goods? The best shops are straight up the main street here. There's also Shadow Square on the west side of town, but they're all thieves and con artists over there. I guess we're gonna find some quests over there. Why don't you like the Shadow Square? The merchants are there drifting the desert with it winds. The merchants there drifting with the desert winds one day, and they're gone the next. You can't trust people like that. My caravans only sell their wares to the legitimate shops. That's where you will find the finest goods. Shocking. Is there an inn where I can rest? Yes, I would recommend the Harbinger's Roost. It's a fine boarding house, just back of this office, as a matter of fact. Go right at the first street north of here. If I can offer any more help, don't hesitate to ask. Oh, you're actually... Hey, sir, who are you? Pedestrian. You're a pedestrian. Level 3 pedestrian. Yes, what is it? Who are you? My name is Akaib. I'm a cobbler from a village outside of Tyr. Why are you in such a hurry? I'm trying to buy some leather, but with the prices the tanners are charging, I'd be better off doing it myself. What's been happening in Tyr? What is? A man has been sneaking in the back entrance of the high bureaus, and the next day the overseer of fields is dead. It's all very suspicious. Sorry, but I can't talk any longer. Okay. Is there anything I can take here? No? Okay. Well, I need to rest, by the way. Now, I wish there is a guy over there. Well, I'm sure we will. Look, I will gladly put the music on, guys, but it's such a loud thing that I don't really want to do that. Let's pick with this one. Welcome to the Arbingus Roost. You like you could use a room to rest. I won't ask you how you got hurt. It's none of my business. I'm Rayhan, owner of this inn. Interesting rumors. There's been plenty of strangers in town lately, and that always gets the rumors flying. Mostly, they say that the Templars are bringing in mercenaries to protect themselves now that they've lost their magic. Huh. I would like to rent a room. Very good. The room costs 25 ceramic pieces a night. I'll take the room for one night. Very good. You can take the room at the end of the corridor. Second door on your left. Goodbye. Is there there is a quick key for collapsing the party. I just don't remember it. It's always nice to collapse the party, but it is what it is. Okay, there's someone over there, and this. Oh my god, this game always had issues with the engine running at weird speeds. Look at this. I'm running at 2 FPS. It's just what is it? It is what it is. Okay, did I rest or the thing just disappeared? No, the thing just disappeared, bro. Hey, listening keeper. Look, I understand, but the thing just disappeared. I've been. Is this a fraudulent behavior? I'm sorry, but what? I'd like to rent. You think that, bro? I take the room for one night. It doesn't seem to be working. Also, let me. You know what? Collapse the party, please. Okay, so what about going in now? Do I click on it? Do I do this? The party rest. Thank you, game. Okay. You know, I want the music because it's so sad to not play with the music. Now the music is not playing anymore. What is going on with this game? What is going on? Sure, okay. Man, this game. Okay, who is this person? No line of sight. What about now? Faina, you are someone. Oh, come right in. Don't mind the door being shut. No problem. Thanks, that's exactly what I'll do. Don't get cheeky with me. Sorry, didn't mean to intrude. You're good, walking through a closed door at the inn, then apologizing. I almost believe you. Who are you? Name is Faina. I've been working here for about 6 months now. It's a rich town despite its recent troubles. What are you doing? That can be a dangerous question in some places. Right now, we just forget you asked it. Who's we? What troubles has Tyr had? When Tyr's Sorcerer King was killed, the iron mines all but shut down, and Tyr was without any money. It looked like a total collapse for a while. Well, it was nice talking to you. Well, thank you for being useless, I guess. Okay. Well, what can I say, guys? We're very charming individuals. Oh, there is a poor guy over here. Money for the poor, master. There you go. I'll give you a few of those. I'll give you 100 ceramic pieces. Thank you so much. Have you heard any recent gossips? I was told a woman was struck down in the streets by a bolt of magic. That's not the kind of news I like to hear. But that it is. Why must you beg on the streets? I was an adventuress like yourself, but then I took an arrow to the knee before I tussled with a fire drake. I ran before it could grab me, but just being near the thing left me unable to hold the sword. The heat it blasted you with did something to my muscles. You're very kind. I'm honored to have talked with you. Goodbye. Yeah, sure, bro. Okay, where are we exactly? There are some people here. The music also disappeared. We don't know why, but good day, friends. Good day. How can I serve you? Do you know where I can find Arslan? Sure, everybody knows Arslan. You'll find the dwarf in the back room. What do you know about Arslan? Don't know anyone. Don't know any more than I'm supposed to. He's an independent miner and does quite well at it. Who are you? Name Stitches, owner of this fine establishment. Oh, how did you get the name like this? Truth be told, I wasn't always as well off as I am now. One of the true success stories of the tier. Okay. Like so many children of slaves, I was orphaned and had to scrounge the streets for food and shelter. People started calling me Stitches. Then because my clothes were made of more stitches than cloth. Okay, how did you become so successful? Now I don't tell this to just anybody, but you look the sort who can hold his tongue. Oh, you buddy, you have no idea. There's treasure in Undertier, more than anyone could dream. I found my way down there once and was able to carry out enough booty to last a lifetime. Where do I find an entrance? The entrance I found was in the arms shop that used to be just east of here. It's been torn down and paved over since, and I don't know of any other way into Undertier. Okay. Anything news? Any news? I heard a woman we seen entering Zur's tavern and never came out. That's not the kind of news I like to hear, but that it is. Nice talking to you. Okay. By the way, guys, we are level... Let's check this. Okay, we're level 4 Preserver. With 14,000 experience, not bad, I would say. You have 13 experience. Why do you have 13,000 experience? Please explain this to me in a way that I understand. Okay, you're a level 5 cleric, so soon you will be able to use all your stuff, plus you'll be able to be a cleric. And we keep the alignment. Do we get the spells for... No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, because I don't have my ranger back, probably. Most likely. You have kinetics, you have inertial barrier, you have disintegrate, control body, and I think disintegrate, these spells do check intelligence. I might be wrong though. It's wisdom or intelligence, metabolism check for constitution. So if you want to make a giant, like a psionicist, go ahead. I don't think it's a good idea, but because they have low wisdom. Now you have land health, and this is a good thing. We also have adrenaline control, which... what? Provides a temporary strength boost of 1 to 6, which is not bad. Land health. The psionicist transfer hit points to another character. May transfer as long as the own maximum level is not exceeded. Okay, so I cannot kill myself, basically. Biofeedback gives me 1 armor class and reduced damage from attacks, which is always good. And as for you guys, you have Grease, Magic Missile, Shield, Wall of Fog, and Enlarge. And at level 2 you've got Blur and Mirror Image, which is always nice. Eventually you will go back to having your skill as a gladiator. And you guys, you're doing fine, I think. You're probably gonna get... Ooh, you got a lot of experience. Nice. So yeah, I think we've done enough. How much have we done today? 43 minutes, good gods. Guys, let me just save the game. And yep, I will see. Can I name it LP1? Okay. Game saved. Guys, I will see you in the next episode. Hopefully this is not gonna be frustrating like Dark Queen of Kreen, but hey, what can you do? See you in the next one. And by the way, I sorry did not ask, but again, if you want to be named, I think we can rename the character. So if you want to be named after one of these guys, please just let me know which character you want to be renamed. Right? So thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.